Oh, it's so awkward when the screen tells you that you're going live, but it blocks your face out. Oh, I always have the awkward moment. So, hello everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Hi, Wing. Thanks for being here, sweetheart. Joanne, thank you. Barbara, glad you made it, hon. Anybody else I just can't quite see yet? Thank you so much for being here. Um, Everything's pretty much the same, except I did change times. The only reason I changed times is because of my son's work schedule. Um, Changed times and I don't know. I guess I ruffled some feathers. I don't know. It's the only reason. Sorry. I don't want him to work in the. I don't want him to walk in the wintertime. So another change that is coming is it's going to be every other Friday. It's going to be the first and third Friday of every month. That gives me more time to create new items for each show rather than trying to create in a hurry the last 2 days of the week. So it's going to be every other Friday. I'll put the thumbnails up. I ship from Nebraska. I use PayPal and I use Pirate Ship to get the best deal. So the shipping prices are, if you get 2 jewelry items, the shipping will be included. 1 jewelry item, shipping will be $4. The larger items, like the wind chimes, is going to be plus whatever the actual shipping is. I'm very surprised at how low the shipping is, though, because I had a 3-pound package go to the East Coast, and I did it for just under $10. So if you get an invoice and you feel like the shipping is too high, just reach out to me. Maybe I made a mistake, you know. There's never ever an obligation to purchase here. Everyone is welcome. My one serious ask, though, I hate to have to keep saying it, but is please be kind to everybody in the chat. Only positive and uplifting comments. If you're someone who maybe didn't have a great day, or maybe there's someone in the chat that you don't care for, maybe you don't care for me. I had that too. Some activities going on. I don't want that to happen anymore because a couple people weren't treated right in my chat, and I noticed that they haven't come back. So I'm going to be modding with a heavier hand than I have in the past. And some people are currently blocked. So that's the way it is. It's my channel, it's my rules. And rude is something I just will not tolerate. Okay, so invoices will start going out on Saturday through Sunday. If you don't get an invoice from me, reach out to me at the email on the screen or through the jot form. I had a couple people, I think that for some reason the invoices weren't going through, or maybe the email was wrong. I don't know what happened, but I did cancel those invoices and the items will be offered up. So if you don't get an invoice, please reach out to me so that we can figure out what the issue is. I can't reach out to you if I don't have the right email. So DzinesLaura@AOL.com or the jot form. You can also just put a comment on any video. I get those notifications. There's probably a few other things. I hope everyone is getting their packages. The USPS, the post office has been in the news lately where some areas are having big delays, but then some packages are going through like lightning quick. So if you ever have an issue, you can't find your package, you didn't get a tracking number, or something was broken, just reach out to me and I'll take care of it as best as I can. I know there's something else I wanted to say, but I can't think of what it is. It'll come to me. Okay, so let's do the giveaway. The giveaway is the same. It's going to be $5 off the invoice. And the first person, I'm going to write a number down. On this piece of paper. And the first person to type this number in will win $5 off your invoice. This is the range that you can go from. You don't have to use the $5 today. It's good forever. Or if you don't ever want to use it, you can gift it to somebody. I did think of something else I wanted to say as I'm watching the chat. Wing. You always are. I am watching the chat in YouTube, but I do have the chat open on StreamYard. So if a comment is deleted, I can still see it in StreamYard. I don't know if that's common knowledge or not, but I can. Oh, ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. We have a winner. It is number 18. And Joanne, you are the lucky winner for $5 off. You do not need to use it today, you guys. I know this is a funny time of year for a sale. A lot of us have been spending a lot of money on Christmas gifts and getting ready for Christmas. So again, there's never an obligation to purchase. Just happy that you're here. Okay, I'll write this down in my book. Thank you everyone for being here. Yay! There we go. Now I can open up to the other page. Feels like it's been a while since I've been to a sale. Okay. There's that. And I'm going to start with the wind chimes. And I do have wind chimes this time, which means, and the wind chimes are made from silverware. They do make noise. So if you're sensitive to noise, I guess turn your volume down or take your earbuds out or whatever you need to do. Now, the silverware is not as new as the day it was made. I always save up silverware that's far more damaged than silverware I would use for jewelry. So there could be nicks or dents or plate loss from the silverware. And the other thing I wanted you to know was I sanitize it with boiling water and baking soda. Cleans it, sanitizes it. I don't do that for the jewelry. I only do that method for the wind chimes. We might have to use the bushes. There's been some shenanigans, and it's never anybody who's here like right now. The beginning when I say the announcements, the people that need to hear it are never here. Okay, so the silverware has been sanitized, and I don't completely flatten the silverware, but it is what I call straightened. It makes it hang nicer, it sounds nicer, everything, all the good things. Hi Nancy, welcome in, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. Okay, so, all right. And Wing, I don't know if you saw my reply. I'm going to be emailing you very, very soon. And thank you. Okay, so this is going to be number 1. This is a brass, it's a very small brass vase. It's very ornate. It has flowers embossed. Hi, Lori, welcome in, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. It's embossed on both sides. The handles, there's really no front or back, I guess is what I'm really trying to get to. This looks pretty, equally pretty from all angles. Okay, and then we have the AB coated crystals, so it will be a Suncatcher. And then I have, it's footed with 4 feet, so there was enough room for 4 pieces of silverware, 2 forks, 2 spoons, and I did alter the forks. They are flattened, and then I shaped the tines so that they don't get hung up on the spoons. Okay, so this is number 1. It is $28 for number 1. I'm kind of like trying to let you hear the sound. It's a subtle sound. You could hang this inside of a slider door, hang it outside if you wanted to. Let me give you a measurement on this. With the hanger. It is 20 inches long from the top of the hanger to the very tip. It's 20 inches long. Thanks, Joanne. Thanks, Lori. I think so too. I think it's just really subtle. I enjoy the sound. I've been making these for decades and was also making them. Number one, hi, Wing. You got it, sweetheart. Thank you, Wing. All of my children, so I made these while I was pregnant. And you know, when there's a baby and when you're pregnant, they can hear the sound, right? Every single one of my children recognized the sound of wind chimes after birth. They would hear it and their head would just turn like they recognized the sound. Yeah, that's one of the memories I have of all three of them did the exact same thing. When hearing the sound. Okay, so the next one is number 2. Number 2 is the silver-plated tray. It is very ornate, very reflective. This is also a mirror. You can see, you're going to be able to see, like you can see my computer screen. It's very reflective, so it will actually add light wherever this is hung. Number 3 is $30. There are 5 strands of the AV coated. Hi, Sherry. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. And I put a butter knife, 2 forks, and 2 spoons. So it does have some symmetry to it, even though the silverware is mismatched. Here's your back side. I'll let that ring for a while. This is number 2. It is $30. And so, hi Amethyst, welcome in, sweetie. Thanks for being here. I'll give you a link on this one too. Now this tray is very sturdy. It's a little heavy. It's the back. So really this is pretty from all angles. Your crystals will throw the light, and this tray will also reflect a lot of light. It's very ornate. And I'll give you a link on this. It's about 22.5 inches. So a little bit longer than the other one. 22.5 inches. And that one is number 2 for $30. And also, anybody watching the replay, if something is unclaimed during the sale, you are welcome to claim it. Type a comment down below. I keep saying this, but I do get those comments anywhere I'm at on my phone or if I'm on my laptop. I do get those comments. You can also email me from the email on the screen or the jot form, whichever works best for you. Okay, so then number 3 is the other brass vase, and I made this separate because the silverware is a little bit different. Okay, so this is number 3. It's the same brass base. So it looks pretty from every angle. And it's also the $28. Now this one has 2 spoons, a salad fork, and then it has a butter spreader. So it's a little bit different. This one ring. Just very, very subtle. So there's the other one. And I'm pretty sure this is also 20 inches, but I'll check it. Yep, 20 inches. It's the same length as the other one. This is going to be number 3. Okay, then the next one is number 4. Even though I've been making wind chimes for decades, I'm going into my 31st year of crafting. And January 1st will be my beginning of my 31st year. I have never ever made one like this. This was a first time creation. Oh, hi Nancy. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for giving the thumbs up, you guys. I appreciate that. This is a pierced pie server, and I bent the handle up at just the right angle that this will still hang straight. Okay, and I'll show you. And then you're going to have 7 strands, and I'm not sure if you can see all 7 strands because they're front and back. Thanks, Joanne. I can hardly believe it. Okay, and then I also added green aventurine flowers. It's all spoons and 1 knife because I didn't want the fork tines to get caught up. These pieces are very close to one another. So this one is $30. It's number 4, and I'm going to show you that it does hang level. I'm not sure if it's coming up on the screen very well. There we go. See how that is. So what you're going to have on this one is lots of rainbows from all the AB crystals. A little more sound because you have 7 pieces of silverware. And I'll get you a link on this one. And I used very heavy gauge wire to connect. So, oh, thank you, Lori. It took me a long time to finally get this one finished, but now that I have this one finished, I'm just going to follow the pattern I already used. It's 19 inches long from the very top of this hook, this ring. You're going to get the ring with it. And it's 19 inches long. What kept hanging me up was that I did end up having to drill the holes so that everything was in the correct place. I couldn't use the piercings that were already there. So anyway, I think it's kind of cool. So that one is number 4. I've got spring on the brain. I'm thinking spring. I almost took my Christmas tree down, but I thought, no, be patient. Be patient, don't take it down yet. I'll be the first person to take it down before Christmas. Okay, so the next one is going to be number 5. It's a horseshoe. It's my last horseshoe. Hi, Nora. Welcome in, sweetheart. You made it. Yay. Okay, so this is the horseshoe, but this one is a wind chime. This is a real horseshoe that they would use on a real horse. And you have 2 salad forks, 2 teaspoons, and a butter knife with AB coated crystals. And then I don't want the glass. Hi, Sandra Smith. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. I didn't want the glass crystals to touch the metal, so I did put some Chinese turquoise in there, which I think it fits. I also used Art Deco style silverware because I just thought it kind of went rustic a little bit. Here's the back side. So that one is the horseshoe. It's number 5, and it is $30. And so those just coming in on any wind chime I ever make. The silverware is sanitized with boiling water and baking soda. And I straighten the silverware. I don't completely flatten it. I straighten it so it hangs. It hangs straighter. and it just looks nicer. This one is 21.5 inches long. And I'll let this one, the sound go here for a second now. Okay, and that's just how much noise it makes for me just holding this, but if there was like a breeze coming through, it would definitely have a more powerful sound to it. Okay, so that one is number 5. Okay, then the next one I created from a pierced silver-plated napkin ring. It's very pretty, very shiny. And I hung an as-for crystal in the center. It's AB coated, and then some flash labradorite. AB coated, crystals, more flash labradorite, and then I ended in an as-for crystal. So this is a very long, narrow Suncatcher. It is number 6. It is $14. So number 6. And it is almost 19 inches long. Very, very close to 19 inches. So you have 2 as-for crystals on this one. Top and at the bottom. The pierced napkin ring. It's very lacy, very delicate. Very pretty. This one. That is number 6 for $14 with the flash labradorite. Number 7. Ingenious. Number 7. Metal. I love pierced metals. When they're pierced, I start looking at them real fast. What can I do with that? Okay, here's the same napkin ring. I'm just going to turn it the right way. Now this hook is permanently attached, okay? Because this is a piece of legit amethyst in here. And the way I wire wrapped the wire on there, to me this looks like a candle. This is another one I spent a lot of time on because I thought, how can I keep this with this candle look? I just loved it. So then I wire wrapped, the candle is actually wire wrapped to the napkin ring, and some AB crystals, another piece of amethyst. And this is the light color of amethyst. So I was just imagining this on a sunny day, and it's semi-transparent. It's almost druzy-like in there. And I just thought the sun needs to shine through this amethyst. It picks up the purples and the AB color. So this one with the amethyst is number 7. It is also $14. And it is 18 inches long. And this one. Yeah, I think this amethyst, to me, it just really needs to be in the sun. And that one. So number 7 is $14. Okay, then another one that was in the preview is the spoon. The bail is folded over for hanging purposes. It is a soup spoon, and I added 3 strands. It's obviously very shiny. Okay, the one thing I do want to say about this is I used clear crystals. These do not have the AB coating on them. It doesn't mean I won't do that in the future, but this one does not have the AB coating on them. 3-strand spoon, this is number 8. It is $20. And I added found objects with Chinese turquoise. So we have like a filigree with a wire wrap turquoise, cut out cross, a leaf, filigree leaf, a turtle, a key. And I'm going to show you, and another key, and then the asked for crystal. And this key was not double-sided, so I added 2 keys. It's actually 2 keys that make a little sound. They click against each other. Okay, Barbara wants number 6 and number 8. Okay, Barbara, you got it, honey. Thank you, sweetheart. Number 6 and number 8. Thank you. I'll give you a quick length on that, number 8. It's 18 inches long on number 8, and I will include a hook with that. Thank you, Barbara. Okay. Then, also on the preview, I was talking about finishing up some more wind chimes. I had everything ready to go. I had sanitized my silverware, and my top parts were all ready to go. And then I went to drill the knives, and even though it looks like it's going to be a hollow knife, those knives were not hollow. They were filled with some kind of almost sand-like material that I couldn't get out. So I ditched that. I had to go rework the knives. So I was a little behind, but I did get one more wind chime finished. The other 3, there just wasn't enough time for a redo on the knives. And I won't use a knife where you could get a package and maybe some more sand fell out, so you had sand in the bottom of your package. I would really rather not do that in the name of getting something done. So sometimes I don't get things done because it just isn't possible. It just doesn't, I don't know, this is my name, my brand, my name, and I don't want to send something out and somebody finds sand in the bottom of their box. So I ditched that, but I did get one finished. This is number 9. It is $26 wind chime, and I used an aluminum coaster embossed with flowers. Oh, I'll answer that, Wing. I do know the answer to why they did that. It is a kind of a learning point, and this one does have the AB coated crystals, and because these are very close together, I'm using spoons and a butter knife. The forks, if they're too close, they get hung up. Okay, Barbara, Merry Christmas to you, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you. You're welcome to watch the replay if you want to, honey. Hopefully you can hear that sound. Okay, so you've got the 5 strands. Ooh, sorry for the loud noise. $26 for number 9. And the reason, okay, so the really old silverware, when they first were making these hollow knives, there's so much noise. There were, I don't know, maybe they got complaints or maybe they just noticed on their own, but these would get dented easily, damaged or dented very easily. And because they guaranteed the silverware, they decided that they needed to fill the hollow knives with either sand or sand-like material. Some of them were like a plaster, and it would fill the knife, and that would prevent dents from happening. So that's why I'm not sure exactly not every company did it, and they didn't do it all the time, but yeah, so that's why they did that. There are some that they fill in with some kind of a solid plaster that I can't even drill. Some have sand, you can try to empty all the sand out. Okay, so that is number 9. Okay. Okay. Ornaments. I know we're way past the ornament stage, but I didn't get to present these the last couple weeks. I ran out of time on somebody else's channel or whatever it was. I didn't get to present them, so I'm just going to present them. They're $5. I have at least 30 of them. $5 for an ornament. So if anybody does want to claim one of these, I'll give you lots of information here, but each spoon might be slightly different, but it's constructed the same way with 2 AB crystals in the spoon bowl. And then you have an as4 crystal at the bottom. And they come with a hook. Now these could also hang in a window, rear view mirror, I guess wherever you really wanted to hang them. Approximately a little bit over 7 inches long. I use different spoons, so they're not going to all be exactly the same. Like I'll just show you, like this one might be a little bit different. Hi, Dirt Road Memories. Welcome in, sweetheart. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. So I do have about 30 of these. They're $5 each. If you would like to claim these, just type ornament and how many you would like. Ornament and how many you would like, and they do come with a little hook. These. Here's another one. Okay, I see you, Wing. Thank you, Wing. Sorry for the lateness in these. I probably should have presented earlier during the sales, and I just didn't get to them. But you know, you try to go to a sale over prepared. You don't want to run out of things. So anyway, if anyone's watching the replay, just let me know how many ornaments you want. And then I'm going to also present the birthstone angel ornaments before moving on to the crosses. I also have, most of you guys, I'm sure, have already seen these. Birthstone angel ornaments. They are $6 each. I have all of the months. This is an example for January. So if you want to claim any of these, you would just type the month and how many. And I did use the AB as4 crystal for the body, her wings, and her face is the birthstone color. It is check glass, and the halo is also check glass. And they're $6 each. That's an example for January. I do have all the months. I'm limited in December and September. I have about 3 left. And this is an example of April or clear. Maybe you just want just a clear angel. It doesn't have to necessarily be their birth month. I have people using September for little boys and October for little girls because they are pink. Here's the pink. February, please. Okay, thank you, Wing and Joanne. I got you written down. Got you down. Here's an example of October, which is the pink, or maybe for a little girl. There's that one. Okay, so I will be watching the chat, and if I see anybody type a month, I will know that you're talking about the birthstone angels. Okay, the crosses, spoon crosses. The first one is what I'm calling a 1 spoon cross, because it took 1 spoon to create this cross. And this is number 16. And I have 4 available. They are $12 each. If you want the chains are $2 extra. The chains are 36 inches long, stainless steel ball chain, and they can be permanently adjusted shorter. And here's the back side. We used E6000 to securely attach the handle, or I mean the crossbar. And this silverware pattern is Narcissus. It's from 1935. So number 16, the one spoon cross, is $12, and I have 4 of them available. Okay, so the next one is I took 4 spoons to make this cross. And so this one, the price on this one is $18. I do have one of these available. This would be claim number 17 for this 4-spoon cross. And there is a Swarovski element in the center. And I'm also going to give you a measurement on this. Okay, Wing, I got you. Thank you, Wing. Got you down, sweetie. Thank you. And then you can see that I even added an extra piece of silverware stem to make sure that this does not come apart. One of my biggest pet peeves with jewelry is jewelry that breaks. So yeah, it did add, a little bit to it, but I made a glue sandwich. A glue sandwich. I just wanted to make sure that these little pieces did not come undone. So this is number 17, and there's one left. I'll be doing more crosses for 2024 in different patterns. I have another pattern that you guys haven't even seen yet that I'm going to be using the crosses for. It's kind of the time of the year where I reflect backwards on what worked, and I look forward into how I can improve upon the things that were working. I have lots of ideas running through my head on things to make for next year. So, and I'm going to be making some more. Oh, I do want to give you a measurement on this too. With the bail, and the bail is stainless steel, from the tip of the bail to the tip of the cross, it is 3 inches long. I'm actually wearing one today. Jason, welcome in, Jason. Hugs, my friend. It's good to see you. Good to see you. It's weekend. It's weekend time. Shopping time. It's good to see you, Jason. I'm glad you made it in. Okay, so that is number 17 for $18 on that one. And also the center part, for next year, I will be making different variations. This is just my first iteration of this. So, okay, so those are the crosses. And silver tulip. I found Leslie. Welcome in, Leslie. Yes, I'm wearing one tonight. So this kind of gives you an idea. This is the 4-spoon cross. It kind of gives you an idea of the size. Oh, I can never get. Yeah, I spent a lot of time coming up with this, so I need to do more. I need to do more of them. And the farmers market people have not seen them yet at all. I've really been thinking a lot about 2024 moving forward, and things I want to do, my next adventure, all kinds of things. So crosses are definitely there. The wind chimes are definitely going to be doing more of, but like the found object Suncatchers, I'm excited about those. So, okay, silver tulip. I found more of this pattern. Silver tulip is from 1956, first introduced in 1956, and I have this bypass ring. I have about 10 spoons. Hi, Danielle. Welcome in, sweetheart. Yes, Jason, right? 2024 has to be great, and we can do it together. To me, it's like we need to do things together. No one should be on their own. I don't know. That's just kind of my thing right now. Like together, positive, uplifting, supporting. This is the direction that I'm going. So, okay. 1956 silver tulip. Now I can make this ring in any size from 6.5 up to 10. 6.5 to 10. Rings are $15. Yes, let's do things together. Let's not just support and be positive, but let's do things together. Yes, Nancy, right? Okay, so if anybody would like the silver tulip ring, type the word silver and the size wanted, anywhere from 6.5 up to 10. 6.5 to 10, and rings are $15 each. We love you too, Jason. Silver in size 7. Okay, Wing, I got you. I have about 6 of these already created, and then I can create more if needed. So in the silver tulip ring. Then I also have the matching bracelet in different sizes. So if your wrist measurement, I did not put the charms on yet because I can do that as we go. Here's your bracelet. Beautiful, just simple tulip. Really stands out when it's next to all this shiny silver. It's even marked on the inside. Oh, this one is not. Some of them have silver tulip on the inside. Some of them, it gets cut off. So bracelets are $24. They come with a magnet clasp, and they will come with a safety catch. If you'd rather have lobster claw, I can do lobster claw as well. The sizing, I do need to know your wrist measurement, and then I go up 1/4 of a size. Like this is inside circumference, 6 3/4 of an inch. And my wrist is 1/4 inch smaller, so 6.5 inches. And it gives you enough wiggle room to be comfortable, but it's not too big. Hi, Hockey. Welcome in. Merry Christmas, Hockey. Good to see you. Oh, I need to turn you blue. Hey, so far everyone that's been in here has been blue. Yay. There we go. Thanks for being here on a Friday night. Just kind of a chill hangout. No pressure, no expectations, just hang out. So if anybody wants the silver tulip bracelet, just let me know what your wrist measurement is. We'll use the code word because the other pattern, well, thank you, Jason. You know, you're like super positive, supportive, even behind the scenes where you think no one's noticing how positive and supportive you are. I've caught you a few times when you didn't think I knew it. I caught you being positive and supportive. So we're also here for you. It goes both ways. Okay, so $24. I got to give this a word though. I'm going to say, we're going to call it bracelet. Bracelet. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Is the keyword bracelet. Guess I could have given it a number, but I didn't. Okay, so there's that. Those two are new patterns. Not new, but I found them again. Okay, now the next ring. The next ring also has a tulip on it, so that's why I'm not using the word tulip. Back at you, Jason. Okay, so this pattern is called Danish Queen. So let's use the word Danish for the ring. It is from 1944. I know, right? Cherry Danish, yum. It has this beautiful, again, it's a simple tulip. It's not overdone. You have your lines and your swirls. To me, I'm getting Rococo vibes from this style, which is so weird from a ring from 1944. I love this ring, and I can prove it. I can prove it. So, if anybody is wanting one of these, you would type Danish. Careful, Hockey, you're about to claim something. I'm just kidding. Okay, so Danish, and then I would need to know your size. This one's going to be size 7 through 12. 7 through 12 on this Danish Queen spoon ring from 1944. I had this set, okay, Danish size 8. I really wish I would have emailed you, Wing, before this sale, but those darn knives. I got hung up by the knives that were throwing me off. And again, I have lots of these, and several of them are already made. So, okay, Sherry. Hi, Sherry. I see you for that. Sherry wants a size 7, and Wing wants a size 8. Okay, I got you down, guys. The story behind this pattern was I found this one other time, a set of it. I was doing the farmer's market in Lincoln, which is a different farmer's market, and I was in my original spot. So I know this was like 12, 13, 14 years ago. And I took the bracelets and the rings to the Saturday sale, and whoosh, boom, sold. I even sold the ring. I love this pattern so much. I can prove it, right? I kept a ring for myself. For a pattern to hit my permanent collection, it has to really be something I love, because there's so many of them, right? I even sold the ring off my finger. In my mind, I'm thinking, I'll find this pattern again. Well, I didn't find this pattern again until just recently. And I found a pretty large set, and it was in really good condition. So I absolutely adore this pattern. So I got 2 of those, and those are already made. I just need to size them. Okay, and now the matching bracelet. I have all the sizes. Bracelets again are 24. I'm going to show you one. And I think I'm going to be adding one of these bracelets to my collection as well. And what's remarkable, Wing, is that I can even remember. Isn't that weird, with all the patterns over 3 decades, that I can actually even remember that? So here is the bracelet. If you like this style, which I do, to me it looks very modern. And I'm not a style expert. Many of you know much more about the styles than I do. You feel free to pipe in what you think this is. To me, it just looks Rococo. And I'm probably not even pronouncing that style correctly, but I will put this on. So the bracelet's 24. I would just need to know the wrist size. And we're going to use the word queen, because the pattern is called Danish Queen. So we'll just call this Queen. And this one, I mean, it's so interesting at every angle. Then it completely makes a change. The grooves go all the way around to the back. Queen, 7-inch, please. Okay. And then I always, this isn't anything anybody else does, but I just want to make sure you want it to fit a 7-inch wrist. Oh, the bracelets are 24, Sherry. Bracelets are 24. I just want to make sure, Wing, that when you say 7-inch, that's you. It can be whatever measurement you want to tell me. I'm going to make sure you want it to be 7-inch on the bracelet mandrel, or you want it to fit a 7-inch wrist. I'm trying to decide what charms I'm going to put on mine. I might not even put any charms on mine. I think I'm just going to wear mine plain. Danish ring price is $15 for the Danish, yeah. $15 for the ring. I will be showing some more rings. If Nora, if you're still here, what ring size were you looking for? The same ring size as before or something different? Okay, so one more bracelet. I wanted to show, this is something I'm thinking about for 2024. And it may not seem like a big alteration, but it's a big alteration when you consider that I have to measure the spoons very, very precisely. So to take on this is an adventure. Okay, so the inside circumference on this bracelet is 7.5 inches. So this would fit a wrist that's 7.25 inches. It is enough wiggle room to be comfortable. This is going to be a little big on me because my wrist is smaller than that. But I have taken a cultured pearl and inserted it into the spoon bracelet rather than having a dangling charm. And this pattern is Starlight. So the claim word is Starlight. And it's $24 for this Starlight bracelet. And sorry if you guys can hear all that commotion that's going on outside. I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. Bye, Sherry. Thanks for stopping in, honey. Merry Christmas to you as well. Thanks for being here. Glad you could make it. Wanted to show that because it's something new. Okay. I'm not sure if the person is here who wanted to see these, but I'm going to show them real quick anyway. Maybe it'll be on the replay. These are texting gloves. There's going to be crinkly noise. I did not make these. I was showing them on another channel because it was kind of fitting in with what they were doing. So texting gloves, okay, they're $3, and there's very limited colors and quantities. So this is actually my glove. I've been wearing this glove, texting glove, for a couple of years. It has a thumb hole. You can wash these in this color, in this silver color. I have one type. No, we got to use a different one. I'm going to give these numbers. So the silver texting gloves, there's one pair for $3. It's going to be number 18. Number 18, if anybody wants the silver texting gloves for $3. Number 18. And then I have boot socks to match in silver. Here's the silver boot socks. It's going to be number 19. And here's what the boot socks are like. They have the lace up at the top. And you can scrunch them down. You can fold it over. The lace doesn't necessarily have to show either. So the silver boot socks are going to be number 19. And they're also $3. And I have 3 of those boot socks. That color, there's 3 of them. In black, is going to be number 20. One texting glove in black and one boot sock in black. The boot sock is number 21 and the texting glove is number 20. There's one each. I know, right? Okay, so in this mocha color, this color, there's one boot sock, and that's going to be number 22. And then the texting gloves. Oh, it's pairs. I do sell them by pairs. So when I say one, there's two gloves in there. So one pair, I should be saying this differently. There's one pair. Anything where I said one, you will get a left and a right. Does that make sense? One pair. I'm saying that wrong. And then the mocha on texting gloves, they're four pair. And that's going to be number 23. And there's four of them.
What color are those?
Okay, I see. Okay, I see. Number 21 for amethyst. Hi Heather, welcome in. Hi Antique Agenda. Good, I can send your ring with those. Didn't get it done this week. Amethyst, do you want the black gloves or the black sock? Yeah, I do that too, Heather. I do that a lot. I'll say hello in the beginning and then I sit back and listen. I'm usually working when I watch too. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad I can send you something and let you know I got still got your ring to do. Okay, I'll just say the numbers again. Number 18 is a silver texting glove, one pair. Number 19 are the silver boot socks, 3 pair. Number 20 are the black texting gloves. There's 1 pair. That's okay. I'm going to rewatch this part anyway. Okay, Amethyst, I got you for the gloves. Okay, I got you for the gloves, Amethyst. That's okay. I'm not saying it super clear. The black boot socks are number 21. The mocha was number 22. I'm just going to rewatch it. You got it, Amethyst. Don't worry about it. And then one more color, guys. In this is the dark chocolate brown. There are 4 chocolate brown texting gloves and 4 boot socks. So 24 would be for the boot socks. And number 25 will be for the texting gloves. And this is the dark mocha color. I'm not sure what color you're seeing, but it's very dark chocolate brown. And I have 4 gloves, 4 boot socks. Boot socks are number 24, and number 25 would be the texting gloves. Picasso Cat, welcome in. Oh, I'm glad you did come in and say a quick hello. I appreciate that so much. Merry Christmas, sweetheart. And you're babysitting. Oh, thank you, Picasso Cat. Thank you. The crosses are something I'll be working on more for 2024. I'm looking forward to 2024 already. Planning. getting ready to go. I don't know why. This time of the year, I start thinking about how I want to do next year. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to show some brooches. Angel brooches. I hope I'm not missing anybody. If I miss saying hello to anybody, it's definitely unintentional. Sounds good, Picasso Cat. Yes, the wing, the ideas are like coming at me so fast, and I get overwhelmed a little bit. I have to slow down and focus on one thing. Like that's what I did the last 2 days. I just slowed down and I focused on just the wind chimes. I got all the wind chime stuff out and can see it and design it that way. Oh, because I see you wearing it, Picasso Cat, on your sales. And sometimes it's hard for me to get to your sales. The time of day is the time of day that I have to go pick my son up from school and I go to the post office, and I hate coming in and saying hi and I gotta run, So sometimes I miss the beginning or the middle, but I see you wearing it. I do too, Wing. I write them down. And you know what's weird? The older I get, I don't forget my designs so much anymore. They're like in my head. When I see you guys presenting things on your sales, you'll show something. Yes, Hockey, we do have the bushes here. I'm glad you brought that up. I like it when people just come in for whatever reason. If you just need some background noise, or because I do that a lot too when I'm working. I don't know why. I just want to hear somebody I know talking. And I do occasionally jump on things, but when people are presenting things, I'll see something like those napkin rings I bought. It's like, oh my gosh, the ideas just come flooding back instantly. Okay. Spoon Angel brooches. I'm going to show my favorite one first. This is going to be number 26. Wonder why. Hey, we do have cable TV in there, Hockey, so you can get your favorite hockey games or whatever. Oh, you guys, so much fun. Okay, so this is going to be number 26. I don't know why I love this pattern. It's named Argyle. It is a true antique from 1913. And I guess I should tell you, angel brooches are $18. Here's the back side. I used a stainless steel pin back, and again, I made a glue sandwich. The glue runs from this pin back, and I used filigree so the glue oozes all the way down to the spoon. And the face that's in there right now is a rainbow moonstone. It flashes blue. It is not permanently attached yet because I can change it to amethyst. I can change it to rose quartz. I have tiger's eye. And I have flashed labradorite. The heart is upside down on purpose because I think it looks like she's praying. And this hole on her halo means she could also be hung. So number 26, the pattern is Argyle from 1913, and she's $18. If someone does watch the replay and claim this, be sure to tell me what face you want. This one is moonstone, and I do permanently attach those before sending out. I'd rather hear familiar voices too when I'm working in the background. Okay, so number 27 is Daffodil. The silverware pattern is Daffodil. from 1950, and all the angels are the same price. They are $18. You've got this beautiful daffodil flower. I love the way they incorporated this right at the tip of the pattern. It just jumps off the edge. This is tiger eye. Oh, Joanne, that was great. We have rainbows in the sunshine, don't we, Joanne? Yes, eggnog. Moonstone angel brooch, please. Nancy, I see you. Okay, you want the argyle pattern. I got you, girl. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, I got you, Nancy Smith, for that one. Forgot about the eggnog. Okay, so this is number 27. Let me see if this one, some of these I permanently attached. Yeah, this one is permanently a tiger eye. That one is definitely going to have to be a tiger's eye. It's brown with yellow flash. And that's number 27. Okay, so number 28. Write this down. Okay, so the next one is 28. This is an example of amethyst, and this has already been permanently attached. Oh, yes. Oh, hockey. Should I spill the surprise about the butterflies? Elizabeth, welcome in, sweetie. Merry Christmas, honey. You made it. Okay, I'll spill the beans. It's hockey's fault anyway. I found butterfly crystal chain. Okay, and I'm going to incorporate that into the Suncatchers. So we will have some butterflies in the bushes for sure. Can't wait for that to get here. It'll probably be in time for my next sale, since it's going to be 2 weeks, every other Friday. So it'll be the first and third Friday of each month. So we should have some butterflies in the Suncatchers by then. So excited. Okay, number 28 is the Queen Bess from 1946. And her face is amethyst. It's a dark amethyst cabochon, and this one is permanently attached. There you can see the color of the amethyst. On this one, number 28, and she's $18 for the Queen Bess with the violet flowers. I thought violet flowers went well with the amethyst face. Write that down. Yep, there's going to be some butterflies and rainbows in the bushes. Okay. The next one is also permanently attached. This is going to be number 29. I know, right, Elizabeth? The autocorrect is just off the chain. Let me make my own mistakes, you know? I'll learn better from my own mistakes. Okay, rose quartz. So number 29 is daffodil with a pale rose quartz in there. The daffodil pattern is from 1950. You can kind of see it's a very pretty pale pink. There you go. Kind of see it's a very pretty pale pink. That one. And that is number 29. I love that daffodil pattern. This would be a good one for a cancer survivor because I put together the pink with the daffodil, which are both symbolic for cancer survivors. Okay. This one is a rose spoon. This is number 30. This is a rainbow. What do I want to say? Moonstone. And a rose spoon. Kind of an hourglass shape. It's very feminine. This is number 30. this one. I don't know the year of the pattern. Look how pretty it is even on the back side. That one. So this one is moonstone with a rose spoon. And that is number 30. Okay, and the next one is a lily. I hope everyone's getting their packages. I did check all my Etsy packages and they all got through. I have to, because on Etsy platform, I can check real fast who got theirs and who did not. Now, I do not go through all of my pirate ship ones to make sure that you all are getting your packages. So if you're not getting your packages, please reach out to me so I can start a search. The next one is called Romance. It is from 1952. It is also the moonstone. And this pattern features a lily flower. It's very feminine. And this is going to be number 31. Beautiful lily, number 31. Thank you, Nancy. On that one, and this moonstone is permanently attached, and you can kind of see the flash, a little bit of the flash on the screen, but it definitely flashes blue in person. I have one more. Might as well show the last one. Now this one you can choose your cabochon for the face because it's not permanently attached. It's number 32. And then I want to show some rings. Okay, great, Joanne. Awesome. I'm glad you got it. I am going to go do a final check in a couple more days. I'm going to give everything a couple more days to get through. Okay, so Moss Rose is your silverware pattern. It's from 1949. And the face on here right now is Moonstone. But this one can be changed to any of the ones already mentioned. Rose Quartz, Tiger's Eye Amethyst, and Flash Labradorite will be your choices. So, and this one is number 32. Moss Rose. Beautiful roses at the bottom of her dress. There's that. That's number 32. That didn't get finished. Okay. Check my list. I'm going to show some rings. If you guys have any requests of anything that you would like to see or see again, please put that in the chat. If you're watching the replay, you can make a request down in the comments section. I do get those notifications wherever I'm at, on my phone or at home. I do see the comments. Earrings, yes. Yes, I have a tray of earrings here, Lee. Okay, and then I should also say that Danish queen pattern, the one that's the Rococo style, I can make earrings out of those. I'm going to be making earrings out of those. We can and will be done. Just didn't get it all done. Okay, earrings. Okay. All right. I'm feeling a little crazy. The earrings normally start at $15. Danish earrings. Okay, you got it, sweetie. You got it, Wing. Okay. I can tell she's a mod. She always gives you the quantity. Okay. Normally, earrings start at $15. And I only have 3 earrings in front of me. Then what I do is I add gemstones, and then the price goes to 17, blah, blah, blah. Tonight, end of the year, because I don't know what I'm going to do for earrings in 2024, but I got to come up with something. Wing every minute. Okay, don't. I know she's joking. So tonight, every earring is $15. Okay, even the ones with the gemstones. I even have 2 with the chandeliers that are normally 20. So if I forget to tell you the price on the earrings, and the Danish Queen earrings are $15, Wing. All the earrings tonight are going to be $15. Okay. So this will be number 33. We'll call the Danish Queen. You don't have to type it in. Oh, Kim. Oh, Kim. I'm so glad to see you. Merry Christmas. I love you, Kim. I miss you. Everybody's going to be so happy to see you. Everybody misses you. Oh, yay. Okay, and you don't have to type this number in, but I am going to give the Danish Queen earrings a number 33. They will be number 33. Number 34 is going to be the First Love. Yes, Wing or Kim. MZ Hockey is Mr. Wing. No, I'm probably not supposed to say that, but I did. And we have bushes here now, Kim. We have the bushes. The bushes too. Okay, so First Love earrings from 1937. This is going to be number 34. These are about 0.2 ounces. Yep, you missed a lot. You missed a lot, and we missed you a lot. Oh, glad you stopped in. And the length on these, 2 inches. 2 inches long on these. $15. And the next pair, I lost my pattern name. I know, right? Oh, Precious Flower. Okay, so number 35 is up next. Precious Flower is, excuse me, the pattern name. It is from 1953. Let us know, Kim. Let me know if things get normal for you. They're not normal for me lately. Precious Flower, number 35, $15. Two and a half inches long, but they're still very lightweight. They're like less than 0.2 ounces because they're iced teaspoons. 35. Okay, you got it, Wing. And there are 4 of these available. I had eight iced teaspoons, and I turned them all into earrings because sometimes when I see a piece of silverware, it works best as something, and these spoons work excellent for earrings because of their lightweight and great use of blank space, yet you still got your flowers. Okay, Kim. You probably wondered if I fell off the face of the earth. And then maybe not. Maybe Kim gets it. She might get why I've gone kind of quiet. I don't know. Okay, Wing, I got you for one of the number 35s. There's still a few of those left. Okay, then the next one are not on a card. These are chandeliers, and these are normally 20. I'm going to do these for 15 tonight. This is number 36. Cutlery to collectibles. Ooh. Hockey, I like it. Cutlery to collectibles. I like it. I'm going to show one. There are two. So this is number 36. It's an hors d'oeuvre fork that I changed to chandelier earrings. And the color, actually this is the birthstone for December, but it's just a beautiful dark teal blue. Here's the back side. And I mean, there's two. It's hard to hold both. And these are about 0.2 ounces for your weight. And they're just shy, about 2 3/8 inches long. 2 3/8 inches long. Elizabeth, I know. I'm really crazy, right? They're just not on a card. I'll put them on a card before I ship them out, but they're shorter than what I'm wearing. And yes, you'll get two earrings, two chandelier earrings for $15. Lots of sparkle on those. So that's number 36. Okay, number 37. Right, Elizabeth? Do you want dust? I thought when I made my video today and I replayed it, I just did not want to make it again because I saw some dust. Today and today only. I saw some dust in my video. Oh, okay. This is number 37. Just some spoons that are carved out. And I cannot even remember if these are real. I'm just going to call these faux turquoise. It's dyed howlite. That's what it is. 37 times 1. Okay, you got it, Wing. I've been getting a lot of packages lately, Elizabeth, and some dust got in. I'm going to blame it on the packages. Ugh, I almost redid that video. I really don't have time for this. Okay, Wing, I got you, girl. Okay. Yep. Don't go look. I'm going to put that video, take that video down. Rare dust. It is in my house. Okay, so number 38. Oh, are these the blue? Looks at my stones. One of these days I'm going to show you what's behind this laptop. Natural light blue opal. These are what these stones are. This is number 38. Stick earrings with natural light blue opal. Maybe if the light shines through, you can kind of see them better. I don't know. They're very pretty. Pixie dust, yes. Let's make dust popular again. Let's bring dust back. Here's the back side. These, I'm going to call these about 0.25 ounces, almost 3 ounces in weight. And your length is 2.25 inches. You guys, I love, this is the kind of chat I love. Oh. And those are number 38. Oh, Hockey, you need to go to the bushes for that one. Oh, that's funny. Okay, this is the last pair of this one. This is going to be number 39. We miss you, Kim. These are made by Nils Johan in Sweden. So these are considered Swedish spoons. They were Gemitas spoons, so they're long and skinny and very lightweight, less than 0.2 ounces. Number 39. This is my last pair of these. Backside is kind of fun too. If you wear your hair up or if you have short hair, I can get them to stop moving. You like those, Wing? Aren't those fun? Love these. Okay, you got it, girl. They're yours. Thank you, Wing. Okay, and then these have amethyst on them. It's the dark amethyst, very dark, rich color. This is going to be number 40. And these are also very lightweight, 0.15 ounces. Heather, I see you for number 40. Thank you, Heather. That's funny. Oh, it's not bunny season yet. I'm thinking spring, but it's not spring yet. Thank you, Heather. I hope my dust doesn't go viral. Okay, here's another pair of chandelier earrings. First time ever, $15. These are Tiger's Eye. I'm going to give these, I need to switch the page. Number 41. Number 41 for the Tiger's Eye. Number 40. I'll make another one, Wing. I'll make you one. I'm looking at the amethyst beads, and I'm sure I can find some silverware around here. Okay, you got it. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you. Tiger's Eye chandeliers. So the brown that flashes yellow, very, very pretty, ornate hors d'oeuvre forks. Okay. You want a side of eggnog? These forks may or may not have been swiped from the bushes. I can't remember. Okay, so these are number 41 with the Tiger's Eye. And I'm going to call these 0.2 ounces for the weight. And the length is 2¼ inches long. 2¼ inches long on those. And I got 2 more earrings to show. So number 42. Okay, so these are very, very long. Slightly longer than what I'm wearing, but they're lightweight because the handles on these spoons were just weightless. Beautiful, like leaf work on these with dyed howlite. The color is green turquoise on the dyed howlite. And the back side is also pretty. So if you have long hair, or if you have long hair that you wear up, or short hair. So this is going to be number 42. I'll give you a length on these. I Oh, Heather, I watched your decor video. Your house is so beautiful. 2 3/4 inches long. Good choice, Wing, because these are nice and long and weightless. I got you. Okay, the last pair is lapis. Last pair is lapis. Beautiful decorated spoons with lapis at the bottom. Just breathtakingly beautiful. If you guys want to get into spirit and don't put up a lot of decor like I do, I just don't have the time, go to Antique Agenda's channel, and she has the most beautiful video of her home decor, and you will be inspired. You'll be inspired. Okay, number 43 are the I always get those two stones mixed up. I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna have to do it. Yeah, lapis. Excuse me. Lapis. Okay, and I'm going to call these 0.3 ounces. These are the heaviest pair that I picked up tonight. The length is 2.5 inches long, 0.3 ounces. So number 43 for the lapis earrings. And that's that. And that clears out some earrings. That's the one thing I haven't thought about for next year is what to do with earrings. What new thing will I be doing? I don't know. It hasn't come to me yet. Okay, I got you, Wing, for number 43. Thank you, Wing. Thank you, everyone, for being here. So much fun. Okay. Any more requests? I can re-show anything. There's something else I was going to say. Any more long, skinny spoons? I'm thinking through my mind here real quick. Is it going to be for an earring, Heather? Oh, Wing, you'll love it. You'll love it, Wing, over there. Happy old soul. Merry Christmas. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. Earrings, yes. Okay, Antique Agenda. Okay, let me write this down. I'm drawing a blank right now on the long, skinny spoons for earrings, but I'm going to write this down and get with you because I have to finish up your stuff anyway, your ring anyway. And oh, Heather, I'm going to be sending you a ring sizer. Trust me, it's no big deal. I paid like 33 cents for them, and you can use it over and over on your fingers. I wanted to include that in your package too. I'll get back with you because I always say no, I can't think of something, and then the very next day I run across that. So let me get back with you. Yes, Kim, I have keychains. I want to make sure that. Yeah, it's good to see you, happy old soul. Merry Christmas. Okay, keychains. I do have more keychains, Kim. Okay, all right. I had like a thought about the silverware. You know, and at my age, with my years of experience, when I have like that hiccup in my brain, it's like it tells me I know I have it, but it's not coming to my mind. So, okay, keychains. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. All right, I'm going to keep things simple. All right, so let's do keychains tonight for $7. Okay, I want to blow these out. $7 keychains. Did I miss something? Okay, keychains, keychains. I'm gonna blow these out. Okay, so this is the Nils Johan. Beautiful Swedish pattern, okay. These were made from solid. No, Elizabeth, I have not. Oh, I did two. I'll show the two that I already did. And Elizabeth, I got that silver tulip ring back in too. Do you still want the silver tulip ring? I can't remember if it was 6.5. I have not done bracelets yet. See, this is a nice, thick, solid knife, but because it was a petite knife, I was able to cut and drill it, and it's the same on both sides. Now, the reason I'm telling you that is because this is an indestructible piece. Keychains, you know, they take a lot of, okay, they take a lot of wear and tear, your keychains, at least mine do, because I'm constantly dropping them. Okay, I wanted to make sure that you, if you needed one, I was going to have it. Okay, numbers. Okay, you want 3 of these? 2, 3. And there are still 3 more in this pattern. So Kim. I still have 3 more of these Nils Johan keychains. They could also be necklaces. It's basically the exact same thing. I just changed the key ring to a stainless steel pendant. And I'll do them for $7 on that. If anybody wants it as a necklace. So that's that pattern. Okay, then I still have some jewelry. 5 of these. This is going to be number 44. This will be number 44, the Jubilee keychain. And I have, what I said, 5 of these. And we'll do them for the same price, $7. Again, this is a double-sided. This was a hollow knife that I was able to flatten. And to me, that's really important for a keychain, that it look good on both sides and it be very durable. So I think you have this pattern already, Kim, but I do have 5 of those available. There's that. And then this is one that is number 44. Okay, Heather, I got you for 1. This is a stainless steel. Now I'm showing this as a pendant, stainless steel. Any pendant can be switched over to a keychain. And stainless steel is very durable. And okay, Kim, I see you. This one is there's one of these available. This is number 45. This is the back side for the stainless steel number 45. There's one. Kim, which pattern in the necklace do you mean? This necklace, Kim? Antique. Okay, Heather, I got you for number 45. And then you want it as a necklace? Heather? Necklace? Or I can switch it to a keychain. Perfect, okay. Necklace, you got it. And then, Kim, is this the necklace you want? She'll let me know. Dad joke from Mr. Hockey. I'll read it out to people who are just listening. It's a dad joke from Mr. Hockey. Got home to find my kids were on eBay all day. If they're still on there tomorrow, I'll lower the price. You know, the way it's been going for me, that's a mom joke. And no returns. No returns. Oh. No 30-day returns, no 90-day returns, no free returns, no returns. Okay, I got you, Kim. And one necklace. Right. He's already in the bushes, so there's nothing really else we can do. Oh. Just make sure that it says no returns. Actually, when they have grandbabies, then they can come back. Okay, so this is a daffodil keychain. This is going to be number 46. Now, number 46, the daffodil keychain. Well, it's working. Oh, he's making me laugh. Oh, and I have two that are made up as necklaces. So it could be 3 keychains. It could be 3. I mean, I can convert these. So, so number 46, the daffodil. We can convert these into whatever quantities of necklace versus keychain ratio is needed. Oh my goodness, that's number 46 for the daffodil. Okay, that was I like that dad joke. Okay, any more requests? The yoke's on you. I didn't show very many Suncatchers tonight. I've been showing those a lot lately. So I think I'm going to do some rings. Oh, there's something I wanted to say about the rings. Oh, and bracelets. Bracelets. That's right, bracelets, bracelets. For Miss Sweet Elizabeth. Yay! This is a new pattern, Elizabeth. The rest of you have seen it, but I love this pattern. You missed me gushing over this pattern, Elizabeth. It is called Danish Queen from 1944 with the tulip. Just a very simple tulip in the front. You've got swirls and lines and grooves. It's got it all. It's groovy, baby. To me, this looks like Rococo style. Okay, and I have a ring in this too, which I will show you. So let's see. I better roll back. Danish Queen. The claim word for this bracelet is queen. And then I know your size. Clear crystals. I got you. I got your size. Is it for you, Elizabeth? Yeah, I need size 7 clear crystals. Okay. And I like the way she put need. And I'm going to show you the ring. Maybe that's what I'll put on mine is clear crystals. I'm adding this to my collection. Okay, so here's the ring. Now this is the bypass style. This is a pretty thick pattern. I'm not sure if I can do a band in your size, but this is the bypass ring. I can do this anywhere from size 7 up to 12. Oh. Oh, do you want me to erase it? No, we don't need to. You need a 7? Okay, Elizabeth, I will get you for a 7. Do you want me to try for a 6 3/4 or you want to go for a 7? I love this pattern. I had this one other time, Elizabeth. I think it was about 14 years ago, and I sold the ring off my finger. And it took this long to get, because I'm thinking in my mind, oh, I'll just get it again. And it took this long for me to get it again. Okay, so I wrote it down for a 7, Elizabeth, if you want me to try for 6 3/4. Yes, I know you. 6 3/4. You got it, girl. You got it. That's the new pattern. I know you already have the silver tulip. That's how we met, was over the silver tulip. Do you still want to see more bracelets, Elizabeth? There aren't new ones at this time. For some reason, I'm going blank with all the silverware patterns. Okay. I'm going blank with what's going on with my silverware world right now. I'm working on new chimes and found objects. Okay, so these bracelets are all 6 3/4. Okay, got you. Got you, got you. Okay, so I'm going to show these are 6 3/4. Pretend like I'm organized here. This is going to be number 47. Grand Heritage. Sorry. No, Heritage. Heritage from 1953. Okay. 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 So this one is a 6 3/4. Okay. This is Heritage from 1953. Now we can change the charms to clear crystals if you want to. These are lapis on here right now with a little heart charm. So this is number 47. And it is, the inside circumference is 6 3/4. And then number 48. Hi, Ella. Welcome in. The blanket hello from Ella. If everyone's just listening, Ella is saying hello to everyone. I'm sure she's got a very busy Friday evening. She's going to be working and listening. Welcome in, hon. Thanks for being here. This one is Starlight Rose from 1953. Now I'm showing it with the dyed howlite, but we can switch that to the clear if you want to on this one. I was watching you a lot this week, Ella. I didn't chat in the chat so much. Merry Christmas, everyone. Okay, oh, here's one. Here's a daffodil. This will be number 49. This is the daffodil. Now this does have a clear crystal. And pearl with a heart. Daffodil, 6 3/4. Number 49. And this one. And there are rings and pendant to match that one. Okay. You know, I'll show you this one too. Colleen, welcome in, honey. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the Christmas card, Colleen. Look at all those emojis. I love it. It's so colorful and festive. Love it. Okay, here's another one. I know you have this one, Elizabeth, but I can do this one in 6 3/4. The Silver Tulip from 1956. Beautiful card. Here we are, Silver Tulip. So, I do too. I have this one too. The Silver Tulip is one I have. So, to claim this one, it would be the word bracelet. This one was shown earlier. Bracelet. And I can do this one. I have extra pieces not made up, so I can do this in any size. There's that one. The other ones I have stones in the middle, which, like, here's one. This is Lido, an Art Deco style from 1938. Get the measurement on this one real quick. Yep, 6 3/4. Has a black agate in the middle. It is jet black. The Lido Silverware pattern. And these are all wire wrapped on with very thick wire. This is what this looks like on the wrist. This one. And they're $24. All the bracelets are the same. They're $24. That'll be number 50 for this one. The wire goes all the way through the agate. So there's really, like, again, I guess I keep saying it, but to me, jewelry cannot break. So that wire goes through the stone, and then it is wire. I don't know if you can tell, it's wire wrapped on. Aww. There's that. I have an amethyst one in the Queen Bess pattern. Number 51 is an amethyst that's been inserted into the Queen Bess Silverware pattern with the violet flowers from 1946. This one. Here's what it looks like on it. Here's that one. That's number 51. What other silverware do I have? I don't know why I'm drawing a blank on my silverware. I have another one I'm going to show you, Elizabeth. Now this pattern is listed on Etsy. That's why I'm not thinking about it. This is called Jubilee. This is going to be number 52. I do have this in all the sizes, y'all. This is what pattern I do have listed on Etsy. It will be $24 here. It's much higher on Etsy. This is Jubilee. It is from 1953. And I'm showing it in 6 3/4 size, but I do have all the sizes. And this is what this pattern looks like on. And I'm showing it without the charms, but charms can be added. Jubilee pattern. Very dark patina, which really accents all the flowers. That one, and that is number 52 for that one. We all have 3. So small, medium, and we get all the sizes. Thank you, Colleen. Navigating Etsy has been tough the last couple of years, and the listings I have up there now are listings I had when I started 11 years ago. I didn't realize that when artificial intelligence, the AI, took over there, that you probably shouldn't have numbers in your title. And by the time I realized that, like, I got pushed down in search for some reason. So when you sell silverware jewelry, one of the most important ways to describe it is the year. And so the only patterns, the only listings that Etsy will show anymore are the ones that are really, really old that have had lots of sales. So yeah, I keep that one up on Etsy for that reason. So that's number 52. I don't know if any of those work for you, Elizabeth, or not, honey. And out of the sunflowers, those all sold out. I wish I could figure, I don't want to be the person that's like, oh, there's a change. I just don't know how to fix it. Another thing I've been spending a lot of time on listening to is the things that are going on eBay. They seem to have, some people have been able to figure out what to do to get eBay to work again, but I cannot figure out Etsy. I know, but you know what? When one door closes, God opens a window, and I feel like YouTube has really, it's been an adventure, and I like the adventure. I met God is in control of my business, my finances 100% because I'm self-employed, so he's completely in control of everything. And I wouldn't have met you guys if Etsy had continued being and I'm not like trying to brag, but it was so crazy busy. I had time for absolutely nothing else. I had one basket. And then when that kind of slowly faded away, I got to meet you all. So here's another pattern that's 6 3/4 inch. And to be honest, you guys have collectively pushed me to be a better maker. like all these ideas. I feel like I am a better maker. And then when I go to the farmer's market, um, it was more successful in 2023 because of the different variety of offerings. I'm pushing myself further and further. And another thing I'm really looking forward to is 2024 is I feel like, and you guys get the credit for this, I feel like it's going to be a good year at the market. I really do. I'm very excited. So here is Plantation. This is number 53, Plantation in the 6 3/4 of an inch. There are roses, 3 roses on each side. It is from 1952. The very first spoon ring I ever made was in this pattern, and my mom has it. So Plantation Rose from 1952. Thanks, Colleen, but yeah. I could just start throwing out names of all the people who have supported and pushed and given ideas, but then I would accidentally leave somebody out, and I wouldn't want to do that. So just collectively, every single person has been helpful. Let's see, let me make sure I get this in the right place. Has been helpful. Even, how do I say it? Even, I don't know how to say it, but even people who, I learned some new skills on how to handle people who didn't agree with me. Is that the right way to say it? Maybe we didn't see things the same way. That we don't have to agree or see things the same way. And I kind of grew in that area too of how to handle that. Does that make sense? Good old social media. Well, Elizabeth, let me know, honey, if any of those work for you. You can think it over. I'm still learning. I don't have it completely conquered. Definitely don't have it. I just feel like I grew in that area. Before, I would just like shut the door or write that person off. Like, now it's like, okay, I'm paying attention a little bit more. All right, Elizabeth. Okay, so let's do some rings. And I don't know if the person who's thinking about rings is still here, but we can do the replay too. So, or is there any more requests? Any more requests? Something. And the thing is, I haven't worked on rings a lot since I presented them before. Let's do this with the rings. Since I've already shown the silver tulip and the Danish queen, if anybody would like to see rings in a certain size, go ahead and shout that out. And I will show rings in that size. Look for anything. Size 7. Okay. Size 7. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so here's some bands in size 7, and then I'll show some bypass styles. I think instead of giving everything a number, if you want to claim one, if you wouldn't mind just typing the pattern name and then the size. I think that'll be easier than trying to give everything a number. So this is a size 7 daffodil from 1950. All the rings are the same price. They are $15, y'all. And I'll probably forget to say that, but this is a size 7 daffodil band. It was made from a smaller piece of silverware. Normally this pattern is very, very thick, but this was made from a smaller piece of silverware. So that's daffodil size 7. And the next one is size 7 Lovely Lady from 1937, the Art Deco time. Lovely Lady is a pierced pattern with a floral design. It's also a 7. And it has kind of a decorated border all the way around. Oh, that's okay. I'm glad you're back. I know the feeling of the phone dying. I'm glad you came back. Size 7, Lovely Lady. And these are going to be just one available on most of these. And this one is size 7, Starlight Rose from 1953 with some delicate flowers, asymmetrical design. I'm so glad you guys are here. Size 7. I hope this new time works out for you. The only reason I changed it was because of my son's work schedule. I didn't want him to be walking to work on a Friday during the winter time. Okay, so some bypass 7s. I'll just show these again. Okay, bypass 7. This is the, it's named April, but they are sunflowers from 1950, size 7. So it would be like April or sunflower, size 7 to cling. And again, these bypasses, there's lots of leeway in the size. This could actually be sized up to a 9 by me before I send it out. Happy to do it. So there's that one. Get these in order. This is the daffodil bypass. Thanks, Kim. I thought it made sense too. Size 7 daffodil. 1950. I always say this, but I love the way that flower is just incorporated right into the tip of the ring. And again, this one can go up in size. And Jubilee from 1953. Bypass, size 7, and it can definitely go up. There's only, this pattern is nearly sold out in the rings. I think I have 2 teaspoons left. And the reason I chose Friday was because I'm thinking ahead. When I have farmer's market on Sunday, I can spend my week getting ready for this. You guys get to see things first. What doesn't sell goes to the farmer's market. So that's the reason I chose Fridays. This is the Danish Queen, size 7, bypass. Again, this can be sized up quite easily, size 7. And Silver Tulip. I love this pattern from 1956. Silver Tulip, and that is also a size 7. And did I show this one? Showed that one. Starlight Rose in the bypass. Delicate little flowers, and the wraparound part does have some grooves and a little flower on it. And it's from 1953. Starlight Rose. Thanks, Elizabeth. So that's about it in the size 7s. Rings. Any of those appeal to anyone? Are there any other requests for all you lovely people? Those in the bushes. Number 39. Let me check. Number 39 earrings. Don't be sorry to ask, happy old soul. I'm happy to look into it. Okay. Okay, I do not have any more of those. Those spoons I am completely sold out of. What did I do with the forks? Those are bracelets. I do not have any more. I'm so sorry, happy old soul. I wish I did, but I don't. Oh. But it is a pattern that I am constantly looking for, so there is a chance. There's a chance for the future. And I just wrote your name down by that one. You did, Wing. So, Wing, you want to give them, you want me to let Happy Old Soul claim them? So, Happy Old Soul, if you would like the number 39 earrings, they're yours, dear. I know there's a lag. Andrea, welcome in, sweetheart. Thanks for coming in. I see your request. So I'm going to give those to Happy Old Soul unless she comes in and says different. So I'm going to switch that. Happy Old Soul. Those are the Nils Johan. Size 10. Okay, got you. I made that change. Thank you, Wing. That was really, really sweet. And I'm glad that you asked, Happy Old Soul. Please, you guys don't ever, please don't apologize. I know you're all so polite, but you don't have to apologize. I'm happy to do it. And Andrea wants to see a Dematas ring in size 10. Oh, okay. Look at all those I'm pulling out. Okay, Dematas ring, size 10. Size 10 Dematas do need to be banned. The Dematas spoons are smaller and shorter, so they're not long enough to do a bypass in the size 10. Okay, now I gotta find this pattern name. This is very old. It's something oak. And I know it's over 100 years old. Fair oak, that's what it is. Fair oak from 1913. You can type oak into the chat. Okay. I'm not for sure. If you're guessing, I could send you a ring sizer too. I can send a ring sizer with a first class stamp, Andrea, for about $1. I can do that. And if you want to know for sure what size you need before we complete this transaction, it's up to you, honey. Okay, so here is the fair oak. My center finger is a size 10. So you can see how a size 10 looks on here. It's a very simple design. It is from 1913, a true antique. And again, all the rings are $15. So fair oak, size 10. And this could go up a little, it can go down a little. So there's that one. This one is, oh my goodness, the pattern. It's from the Art Deco time in the United States. I have a pattern written down, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to say the pattern name without knowing first, but this has that basket weave pattern in the front. It's very Art Deco. It was made from a Demetas spoon, and there's definitely room to go up or down a little bit in this one. So for now, I think it's called Cavalcade, but I want to look that up for sure. Okay, and Wing, I will send you a ring sizer too. So Heather and Wing are getting ring sizers. Okay, there's that one. This one is a pierced pattern named Coronation. And Coronation is from $1940. This is from a Demetas spoon. It's pierced. Normally, I can't bend this pattern into a ring because this pierced pattern will break. It cracks on me. Selena! Welcome in, Selena. Hello. And I just want you to know that this is not a perfect circle. It doesn't change the comfort or the fit. And you can't really tell when you're wearing it, but this is a Demetas pierced pattern named Coronation in size 10. And it can go up. I could probably go up a little bit on this one, but I'm not sure I could go down. Okay, and now this one. Okay, so this is not a perfect circle. I was originally going to turn this pattern into rings, and it didn't bend perfectly. This is the Nils Johan pattern. They had the matching earrings and keychains. Okay, but don't claim this yet. I want to show you the shape of it. There's the back side. This is a size 10. And you can kind of see how it has a weak point where it overbends right there. Okay. I just want you to know that. I'm not trying to talk anyone into it, but I mean, you can't tell when you wear it and it's still very comfortable. But I do want you to know that it's not a perfect circle. That's the Nils Johan Sweden spoon. Oh, you guys, we need to explain Heather. The bushes started on another channel named The Booted Chick. And actually, Heather, I wasn't even there when it first started because I didn't know what the bushes were either. But it's a joke, like if someone, I don't know, we don't really do anything really wrong, but like it's just a way of teasing people that we like by saying, if I like you and I'm teasing you, I'm going to send you to the bushes. It was supposed to be a punishment. And you guys can probably tell the story better than me because I wasn't there when it started. But then Darla, I don't think Darla's here. So she took lemons and made lemonade, and the bushes ended up having lots of cushions and refreshments, and it was a great place. It was so much fun in the bushes that we wanted to be sent to the bushes. Does that make sense? it was just one of those ongoing jokes. Harmless and nobody's feelings could get hurt. And hockey really took over the bushes with wanting, cable TV. Yeah, like a VIP section for some of us who are rebels in a good way. Yeah, she was pulling hair and shoving people to the bushes, and then the bushes became, we just wanted to go. Like if I sent one of my kids to time out to the corner and then they, would play or, have a fun time in the corner, it was no longer a punishment. That makes sense. Just one of those long jokes. Yeah, just one of our long jokes that it's not a mean joke. Okay, so that's the Nils Johan in size 10. I don't know if any of those work for you. The size 10 Demetas spoons. I'm going to put these in order. Yeah, when hockey came in all hot, we had to send her straight there. Does anybody else have anything they want to see? If I should show what the ring sizers are. I'm gonna give a little ring sizer demonstration. This is the most basic, simple thing. Some people have probably already seen this. I just had mine out, and to be honest, when I'm watching the live sales, I'm gonna dig this out without making too much noise. I have my ring sizer right in the middle of this thing. This is my tool bucket. This is one of the most handy, simple tools I have come across in a long time. Hi, Tia and Nanas, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy holidays. Thanks for coming in. This is what it looks like. It's a multi-sizer. You can buy these. I bet they're even on Amazon. I bought mine on eBay. I bought them in bulk. I bought 100 of them. So they're very inexpensive. And this is what it looks like. Yes, you, Mr. Hockey. It's in the little envelope. It's this. It has numbers, right? So you take this and you thread it through. Did you see my request up in the chat for number 7? And I want to use my $5 off. Well, thank you for saying it again. I'm so sorry. Okay, I got you. I got you, Joanne. Thank you, honey. And yes, you will get your $5 off. I'm sorry I missed it. And thank you for typing it again, Joanne. You got it. Just a little heads up when I do invoices. Usually, here's what happens to, I only remembered one time to give somebody their $5 off. So I send the invoice out, and about 5 minutes later, you'll get an updated invoice with your $5 off. So, oh, I was, and I'm sorry, Joanne, I missed it. I am going to be rewatching this though. Oh, I know, right, T? I miss her face too. Okay, so I got Joanne. And so, Joanne, if I send the invoice and I forget to take that $5 off, don't panic. I will fix it, okay? I tend to do that every time. Okay, so then once you've threaded this little ring sizer through, you can use this over and over and over and on every finger. Like I was looking for a midi ring and I didn't know what size my midi was. Somebody was selling really small rings. So all I had to do was put up my ring sizer and I put it on The arrow is pointing to the 5, right? I could slip it on my finger, and I was like, it kind of moved up to the 5.5, so I knew a 5 wasn't going to fit. Oh, here we go. So I'm going to read this out loud for those who are listening. Happy Old Soul says, the bushes were started by the Booted Chick channel. Rita told us if we did not behave, she would pull our hair and push us in the bushes. And the story grew from there. Except if you don't know who Rita is, she has the sweetest aura. Her voice is sweet. She speaks sweetly. So when she was saying, I could just hear her saying, I'm going to pull your hair and push you in the bushes, it would just come out like this dripping in honey. And then Darla took it from there with making it a cushy place. Oh, you're right, Lucky. Oh, yeah, T, that's a good way to exhaust yourself. Wow. The whole house in one day. I don't know if I've ever done a whole house in one day other than moving day, but anyway, the ring sizer that I keep. This is the ring sizer that I keep talking about. This is the handiest little tool. I keep it next to me when I'm shopping online, and I have my ruler next to me too. But Wing and whoever else I said it's written down is getting one of those. It will look like this in your package. Oh, I'm glad for you, Selena. Okay, so any more requests from anyone? I am happy to do it. I can re-show, or I can show things I haven't shown at all. Or if you have questions for me. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. Okay, Wing. Okay, I got you, Wing. I missed your live, Selena. Ducky, I will show it again. And welcome in, welcome in. Let me turn you blue. There's two reasons actually why I turn you all blue. First of all, you can go. Selena, I've been wondering if you got it and if you love it. Good. Oh, awesome. There's two reasons why I turn you blue. Because, first of all, you can go to each other's channels, check each other out, subscribe, get the notifications. The other reason is there's this weird phantom thing that people don't want to talk about on YouTube, that you can start out chatting on the channel, and then all of a sudden you're typing, and without you really knowing, no one can see you. It happens to me, and then I have to go, it's on my laptop. It happens on my laptop. Then I go to my phone, and I can be seen when I'm chatting from my phone only. I don't ever want that to happen to anyone on my channel, if they're on the laptop or on the TV or whatever. So I notice on channels where I'm blue, that doesn't happen. So that's the other reason. Okay, so here there's still rings left in the Danish pattern. I'm going to flip back to that page right quick. All the rings are $15. The Danish Queen ring is available sizes 7 through 12. And you would type the word Danish. Type the word Danish into the chat, and this is what it looks like. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. And I remember Bionic Jellyfish, lovely person. I know, right? I know, Danish. Strawberry Danish. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Danish Queen is the pattern name. Danish are known for their tulips. Of course, we have a beautiful, simple tulip. I know, right? Yeah, happy old soul. Yes, kindergarten teacher vibe. This is the bypass style. I'm showing it right now. It's a size 9. It's kind of a Rococo style. It's from 1944. Lots of swirls, and then you've got some vertical lines, and then it goes horizontal grooves. There's just so much going on here. And so if anybody's wanting this ring, I have plenty. This was a large set of silverware. Not going to run out anytime soon. So this is going to be, you can type the word Danish, and you need to know the size, Ducky Jones, if you're claiming. Yes, I can do 2 size 9 bypass. You got it, Ducky. And I don't remember if I have your information, Ducky Jones. At the top, my jot form is pinned. You can click on it, and it'll guide you through all the information I need to process your order. Send the invoice and mail it out. She wants size 9 times 2. Okay, got you. Got you. Thank you so much, Ducky. I love your emoji. Okay, not emoji. What do I call it? Thumbnail. I love your thumbnail. That was kindergarten teacher vibe. That is the perfect way of saying it because she's so sweet. And she's very giving. Very, very giving. And we were discussing earlier about people who have pushed me this year to be better in several areas of my life. She's one of the people that comes to mind right away. Patterns. Yes. In rings, in size 9. Okay. I have, also we did show the silver tulip ring in size 9. This one's already made in the size 9. Okay, let's give you the keyword. I'm going to give the same keyword I gave earlier. This is keyword 9, or no. Keyword silver. I'm going to say, I'm going to say a lot here. This is silver tulip from 1956. I'm showing it as a 9, but I can do this from 6 3/4 up to a 10. Keyword is silver. Yes, she has devotions in the morning, and then she has sales later on. The snacks, wonderful items, great prices, and then like Wing, what you put on her community page, like I can't forget it. Where you wrote, and I'm going to have to paraphrase, that Rita challenges us to be better Christians and better sellers, and she does it all in one place. And that was so succinctly put. I can't really forget that. So yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad you popped back in, Colleen. I'm glad you made it home safe and put your groceries away and get cozy. Thanks for popping back in. Yep. I'm reading all your comments. Silver in size 9, Ducky Jones. Okay. All right, got it. All right. I have another one in size. This doesn't have to be a size 9, but it is currently a size 9. Okay, and to everyone that's just coming in, there has been that schedule change starting at 7 o'clock Eastern, and I'm going to do it the first and third Fridays first and third Fridays. I will continue putting up the previews so you know what it is, but it does give me more time in between to create more items rather than trying to create really fast in 2 days. I have all these ideas and they take time. Okay, so this is April. Pattern name is April. This is available in a size 9. You can type the word April and what size you want behind it. All the rings are the same price, $15. This was first introduced in 1950 and the 3 very detailed sunflowers on here. Okay, you have this one. Okay, it is very popular and common, although it is becoming harder to find now. Here's another one, Jubilee. Jubilee from 1953. So the word would be Jubilee, and then I would need to know what size behind it. 1953. This is also very popular and common pattern. This one. And oh, here's one I have not shown tonight. Oh, yes, I do. Let me think where it is. I do, dear. Scale. Now that one is not $15. I just found a long, skinny earring. I don't know if Heather, Antique Agenda, if you're still here, hon. I'm going to remember that feeling I have in my brain when I can't recall something, and I know I have it. This is a bag of stuff, random stuff. This is where I keep all my things that are solid, sterling silver in this bag. It's very full at the moment because I've been finding lots of sterling silver pieces. Okay, Heather, I do have an earring to show you. No pressure, hon. No pressure. But I do have an earring to show you. I'm going to show the scarab ring. I'd love to do a video sometime on just sterling silver pieces. Okay, so this is the scarab. This one is $25. Now, I don't make these into rings until I know the size, because this is I'm going to try to throw up a picture here real quick. But this is the scarab. I can do a size 9. It's a dematas, but it has to be a band. I'm going to attempt to do a screen share. This is going to take me a minute to find the picture. It's called Egyptian Scarab. It is from 1909. So it is a true antique, y'all. Okay, now I've got the screen up. I need to figure out how to share it. It's been a while since I have done this. Did I just mute myself? I don't know what I just did. I think I'm still live. I can't see the chat right now. Present. Share screen. Window. Share. Okay. I don't know what I just did, y'all. But hold on. Oh my gosh. I can't see the chat. I can't see the chat. Hold on. Okay, as long as you're okay with, they are $25. I paid a lot for these spoons and they came from Canada. Okay, scarab. You want one? Okay, okay. And I know you can't see me very well yet. I may have to go back and reread this. I want to, you guys, could you, the ones that are scarab, but then I need to know behind it your size. I do have 5 available. I'll go big again. I do have 5 available. I did go ahead and list these on Etsy, but I will take them down, and they're listed at a higher price. So anybody claiming a scarab, if you would please type scarab and then the size you want behind it. Got wing for 8. Got Heather 7.5. And I know Ducky wanted one. Was it 9, Ducky? Okay. 2 left. Thank you, you guys. I did a short video on these. Little short. Okay, I got 3 of them sold. Okay, awesome. Put these back in a safe place. Have them down. I'll take this off the screen. And then I have, Heather, I do have some earrings to show you. And I need to take 2 down off of, take some down off of Etsy. Okay. All right, stop sharing. Sorry, guys. Ooh, that was clunky. Sorry about that. Okay, found these earrings. You're welcome. Okay, let me check something. I'm in my spreadsheet right now. Scrolling up on my spreadsheet. Okay. Now, okay, I paid up for these spoons. These are earrings. These are gonna be $18, and they were much higher when I first presented these. Okay, we're gonna call them Baroque Rose. No pressure. I just found these. No pressure. They're $18. They are demitasse in the pattern named Baroque Rose. Okay, so Baroque would be the claim. They are from 1967. Now, Baroque Rose isn't necessarily hard pattern to find, but to find them in demitasse is very hard to find them. And the reason demitasse is important is because normally this pattern is very heavy. These are a 0.2 ounce demitasse spoon earring. It's a lightweight, long, skinny. Sometimes when you see something, you just pay up for it because you know it's hard to find. 2.25 inches long. 2.25 inches long. Demitasse, Baroque Rose, 1967. So they're not antique. And I do have 2 pairs. Aww. Well, it's good to see you, Celine. I'm not sure if you're leaving or you said goodbye to someone else, but I'm glad you're still here. So I do have those earrings available. And I'm sure I listed these somewhere. They're either listed on Etsy or they're listed somewhere. That's why they're in that bag. So no worries there on that one. Okay. Any more requests? Even if you requested it and I missed it, please type it in. I'm sorry to ask to type it again, but 4 more rings. See if there's any more 9 by best. Merry Christmas, Selena. Okay, I got you. Merry Christmas. Glad you got to go. I was going to show this ring. This is a 9 bypass. still looking to see if I missed anything when I was doing a screen share. Apologize. I am going to rewatch this though. This is also a size 9 bypass. It's the okay, Happy Old Soul. I see you, Happy Old Soul. Scarab size 7. And I just want to make sure you guys realize they are $25 for the scarabs. Okay. Oh, thank you, Ducky. I just heard the click on my email too. Okay, got you, Selena. Okay, so there's one scarab left. I'll be sure to take those down. This is Plantation Rose. Anything open work rings in a size 8. Let me look, Wing. Anyway, this one is the size 9. Finish this one up since I started it. Plantation Rose, 1948. Again, this is the size 9. I can size it. This is the very first, not this one, but this was the first. I got you, Ducky Jones. Spoon ring I ever made was in this pattern, and my mom has it. Okay, Ducky Jones wants one Baroque. There's one Baroque rose left. Gotcha. So, there's weird things I can remember, right? So, size 8, anything open work rings. And by open work, I'm wondering, do you mean pierced? Here's a pierced pattern in a size 8. This is, the name is Distinction. It is from 1951. And it was made from an iced teaspoon. It's just very plain band, very plain. Yes, pierced, okay. I thought that's what you meant, but I want to make sure I'm showing the right thing. This one has a rose in the pierced detail. And you've got these hard lines with the floral. Kind of a nice contrast. And another flower, 2 more flowers, 2 little tiny flowers. I'm so glad you like your ring, Selena, especially when I know that that's going on your ring finger. Claim word. Oh, would you like a cream? Just distinction. Thank you, Wing. And it's a size 8, if that works for you. What's my oldest spoon? Okay, I will tell you. So got that. Claim word. And Ducky, I got you for the Baroque earrings. I got you written down, hon. Distinction size 8. Thank you, Wing. And thank you, everyone, for being here. I really, really appreciate you. It turned out to be a really fun night. I've been on for almost 3 hours. I'm not tired. I love it. I'm just like, wow. Okay, I got you, Wing, for that. Okay, my oldest spoon. It was from, now I don't know that I have it right now. Do I have Pearl right now? I do have this pattern. It's named Pearl from 1898. I do have the Carlton from 1898. I have a Marina from 1896, but I think that sold out. 1896 is very old. And the way eBay search has been working lately too, I was finding elusive pieces of silverware that were very, very old. Some of these pieces I have behind me, I'm trying to research it. They're so old that there's no marking on the back that tells me the maker, or I mean, they're just not marked. And there's one marked 800, and I'm not sure if it's 800 silver or 800 silver plated. If it's 800 silver, after weighing it, I'm not scrapping it, but the scrap value was $80 on this piece. So I need to find out what it is. And I'm not having much success doing that. Size 9 in 1800. And Selena, you like the band style, correct? Not the bypass? The oldest size 8 that I have right now in a band. Oh, wait, hold on. Not 1800, but close. Now this isn't a ring yet. Okay, this one is a Demitas spoon. I've had these two back here. This is called Essex Beaded. I've had it before. There's probably people here who own this. I was going to turn this into a ring. It's from 1906. Essex Beaded. I actually own this in a ring, and I own these in earrings. It could be a band, Selena, but it would not be long enough to do the bypass in a 9. This is the pattern. I got 6 of these at one time, and 2 of them were really damaged. So I broke them to make them beautiful. I don't know if you were there for that. I broke them, and then I added crystals to make them beautiful again. I did a short video on that one too. Where the song I added was about being broken and beautiful. Anyway, so that one could be a size 9. I have this Fair Oak 1913. This is a size 9 band. It's also from a Demitas. 1913. I don't know if that's old enough for you, but I will always be looking for the really old stuff. Another thing that I've been thinking about for 2024 is trying to do really old pieces. So if either of those work for you, this would be beaded. You could type beaded, size 9. I have 2 of these spoons, by the way. Beaded, size 9. Or oak, size 9. Or whatever size I would need to know. So you can clean those, and they would be $15. But those are the oldest I have at the moment, and I will keep looking for more from that 1800s. Really old stuff. Did I miss anyone's request? Or you want to see more of something? I want the oldest. Surprise me what I get. Okay. And that gives me time, Selena. I appreciate that. It gives me time to look through more of my silverware too that I've been living with for a while. So I will do that. I got you down that you want a surprise. The oldest I have. And you know, that's a good way to approach, like when I go to different kinds of shopping venues, whether it's, because you can find artists anywhere. People who make things, we don't just go to art shows, we go to craft shows, we go to farmers markets, we do pop-ups. One of my favorite questions to ask a maker is like, well, which one is your favorite? Why is that one your favorite? Or I like to know the story behind things because I tend to remember that. And that's probably why I tell you guys so many stories, and you guys are really give me great feedback. So I keep telling the stories, just little things. I know, right? The history of, and Selena, you will get the pattern name and you'll know the year. So, Janet, hello, welcome in. Merry Christmas. Thank you for being here. It's so good to see you. This has been such a fun show. Did your mom like her rings for her birthday? I'm just wondering how that worked out. Hope she liked them. Yes, that gives me time to look through some stuff, Selena. Um, any more requests? Oh, I'm glad, Jetta. I had a feeling though that she was trying to wear yours. I wonder how she just must have been like, oh my gosh. And the angel. Oh yes, and the angel for her birthday. Yeah. Oh, well, I'm glad. That was really brilliant on your part on getting her those gifts. It's like you knew ahead of time how much she was going to like it. Yeah, that's brilliant. So glad, so glad. Do you guys have anything else? I'm happy to show this really was fun. I really like doing the request part too. If you guys are open to that part of the show, no, thank you very much. I love a happy customer. I do. I love a happy customer. Spoon rings, the only thing that can go wrong is lose them. So they're very durable. Okay, Selena. Thanks, honey. Um, any more requests or questions? Or you want to see something again? It's been so much fun. Now I have to wait 2 weeks. My next sale will be the first Friday of January, whatever that falls in. Oh, thanks, Wing. Well, you guys really made me happy. I have to, I keep reflecting on the past year. I did my first, I think it was February, but the first one where I went by myself on my channel, it was March 4th of this year. And so 9 months ago, yeah, I'm going to make that annual event too. When my anniversary comes up, March, whatever, I'll have to figure out something to do. Spring is in the air. Maybe something with wind chimes. I don't know. I'll think of something. So it's been an adventure. I remember I had a customer come to my house in January last year, and they wanted me to make bracelets from their set of silverware. So I thought, this is the last thing I'm going to do before I start my YouTube adventure. I already knew I wanted to do this. And then their order it morphed into this huge, very complicated thing. And I remember saying to him, I said, I just don't think I can take this on right now because I want to start this new adventure. And it has been an adventure. Oh, thank you, Andrea. I really like making the wind chimes. They're really fun. I get to use silverware that I can't use for jewelry. It's silverware that if anybody else got their hands on it, they might just trash it. So it still has a good use. It can still make a pretty sound. Any more figural like the scarab? Not at the moment. Not at the moment, Ducky. Sometimes I have a little Red Riding Hood ring. But I'm going to write down the figural. And so I will look and keep my eyes open. You never know, like in 2 weeks when I do my next show, who knows what will come up. Here's another tip if you like to shop on, this works for me on eBay, and this is where AI has been helpful. If I see something that I want, like I say, I want more scarab spoons, I'll start clicking on everything scarab that I can think of, hoping that their intelligence will see like, oh, she wants something scarab. And then they start showing them to me. That's how I found these spoons in Canada. So I will start clicking on anything figural, and maybe eBay will start showing me more figural spoons. Yes, Selena. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes, I do too. I like crazed on my ceramics. Damaged things don't bother me at all. So, okay, you guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night for the sale. If something pops up, I'll be invoicing Saturday and Sunday. I do need to rewatch this and make sure I get everything correct. Oh, thank you, happy old soul. Ooh, Janet, that sounds good. I'm glad, thankful for everyone who stopped in tonight, um, hitting those thumbs ups, all your kind words. It was so much fun. I really appreciate you all. Um, if I don't see you in the chats or email you, have a Merry Christmas, blessed New Year, happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. Happy, happy, happy. I appreciate you guys so much. This was so much fun tonight. I had a blast, absolute blast. And until we see each other again, bye for now. Love you all.